Hello everyone, welcome Tauruses to Lavender Storm Tarot. So today we're gonna do a higher self reading and a shadow reading for you. I find it beneficial to do both and not just focus on the higher self all the time. This is a general tarot reading, so not everything may apply to you, not everything may resonate with you. If there's more than one energy clear to you on the board, switch those energies as it applies. And let's get into it. So let's start with the shadow. So, let's see. Tell me about Taurus's shadow. What is Taurus's shadow telling them? Trying to tell them. What is Taurus's shadow trying to tell them? You can let me know where Taurus is in your chart. Drop your big 3 down below. I would love to know. And let me know how this resonates for you, if it does at all. Tell me what Taurus's shadow is trying to tell them. Okay. 4 of Cups reversed with the 2 of Swords reversed. The Hanged Man in reverse. It's always interesting when he comes out reversed because then he's upright. 7 of Swords in reverse. Sorry, 5 of Swords in reverse. I love this card. It's so beautiful. She's so badass. The Magician in reverse. Lots of reversals. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, upright. Justice in reversed. The 7 of Swords sideways. We'll take that upright. Sorry, not the 7 of Swords. Why do I keep wanting to say the 7 of Swords? That's the 7 of Cups. Is the 7 of Swords going to come out? There's the 9 of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. I'd be curious to know if the 7 of Swords makes an appearance. The Empress in reverse. Funny, that card always comes out for my Taurus friend. And the High Priestess upright. Okay. We have 3 upright cards. And of course a reverse card at the bottom. Ooh, the Tower reverse. We love that. Death reverse at the split. And Queen of Wands reverse at the back. Okay. So, Taurus. You guys have a lot of backed up energy, I'm sensing. Not just that I'm sensing it, I can see it on the board. Okay, so the way that I read is I take each card with the corresponding one beneath it. So I'm going to read the 4 of Cups reversed with Justice reversed and then move from there on. So, the 4 of Cups reversed with Justice reversed. You're having some kind of sudden awareness, like something is shaking you awake to some kind of either a lie or some kind of injustice in your life. And I feel with the 2 of Swords here in reverse and the 7 of Cups, it is something that you are at an impasse about. Your shadow doesn't know where to go. It is pretty emotionally fragmented right now. Because you are in I can tell that you were probably in this Four of Cups energy for a while. And the Four of Cups energy is like disinterest, disdain, rejection. It's unhappiness. It's just like an icky energy to be in. But it's pretty passive, to be honest. So you're getting out of that. But in getting out of that, you're realizing that things aren't quite right. That there's something that requires your attention, but you don't know how you feel about it, basically. And with the Hangman in reverse, with the Nine of Swords reversed, I'm seeing that you don't like thinking about this particular topic. It's something that perhaps scares you to think about, makes you nervous to think about, gives you a lot of anxiety. And what this is, I wouldn't know, but you would definitely know. So if you want to, you can share in the comments and let me know, what that is for you. This is a safe place, so a safe space, I should say. So you can share whatever you want to. If you feel called to, of course. So what is it about this decision, this impasse, this fork in the road that's really making you nervous? Is it the choices that are just not great? Is it that moving forward is scary? Is it that making a choice is just too much for you right now? Would you rather somebody else make this choice for you? I'm going to answer that question for you right now and say that no, you do not want other people making choices for you in your life. Because if you were to tell me, here, pick between these two things for me, and I pick the one that you least wanted, but you had to go with that, that would be beneficial to nobody. So unfortunately, we have to have agency in our lives, and we have to take that initiative and make the choices, make the big decisions in our lives. I'm seeing that with the Five of Swords reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed, you really are struggling to get a new perspective on this. You really are struggling with that. It's very mental. This is a very sword-heavy spread. Of course, Justice also has swords. The Magician also has a sword. And the Hanged Man inherently, when he's done contemplating, he has to sacrifice something. Something has to go. It's closing doors in order to open new ones, and that's scary. I get that, honestly. But you are just like in this limbo of like begging, struggling for a new perspective, and you just cannot find it. With the Magician in reverse and the Empress in reverse, you really do not feel empowered right now. You don't feel like yourself. You don't feel you don't feel like you can make this decision. Maybe you're not ready to make this decision yet. And I will implore you, if this is not time sensitive, definitely take your time. There's no rush. The universe is not in any rush. You always have more time than you think you do with the universe. That's something that I've learned. But one good thing I see out of all of this is that your shadow definitely has its priorities straight and knows exactly what it values and holds dear, but also knows that with the Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess, that you are maybe juggling too much that you can handle. We have the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. This is the Two of Wands. The wands are like literally right there. They're so small, but I promise you that's the Two of Wands. And then we have the Two with the High Priestess. So, you know, decisions. I'm curious to know, what is this decision that Taurus is scared to make? Four of Wands, a relationship. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Unstable relationship. Page of Cups. The Sun reversed. Are you contemplating moving out of a relationship that you no longer feel is safe for you to be in? Stable, like stability-wise? And also, with the Sun reversed, you're not happy in anymore? Maybe, you know, you have built a home with this person. Maybe this person has felt like home in the past, but they don't feel like home anymore. Your heart wants to find something new to hold on to grasp onto. Something new to excite it. Interesting. So yeah, this is indeed a big decision, Taurus. I understand being at this impasse, and like I said, you need to take your time because you really want to be sure whatever decision you make is the right one for you. Really think out, okay, what are the consequences of each? What are the pros and the cons of each way that I could go? What would be most beneficial for everybody involved? And would it be beneficial for me to get out of a relationship that no longer feels stable or safe? The answer is yes. That would be beneficial for you. But I just feel that you are so comfortable in this relationship that, you know, that is so Taurus of you. I just have to say, that is so Taurus of you to get so comfortable that change is just the most scary thing ever. But Taurus, you know, change comes whether we want it to or not. And either we can flow with it, we can allow it to happen, we can surrender to the universe and say, I trust you. Or we can resist the entire time, and especially with this Venus retrograde coming up. Whatever relationship is not meant to be will not last this Venus retrograde. Let me tell you right now. Whatever is not meant to be, I'm going to say it again, will not last the next few months. So what relationship does come out of the next few months, you can bet that they're going to be sticking around for a long time. I feel like that's it for your shadow, though. So that's really what's worrying you under the skin, you know, deep down in the depths of your soul, where no light can reach. What was on the back? The Fool reversed, yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Things are changing, but you're scared to start a new journey. I get that, honestly. I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart, so I understand the stubbornness. I understand the rigidity. And that's not an accusation, that's just, you know, how it is with earth signs. We are rigid. Okay, let's move on to what your higher self has to say to you. What does Taurus's higher self have to say? What does Taurus's higher self have to say to them? That's it. 10 of Wands. King of Pentacles in reversed. Queen of Wands in reverse. I think that was at the bottom of the... Was it? I feel like I saw that a minute ago. 6 of Wands reverse. Yeah, that makes sense. The Hierophant. That's you. Page of Pentacles. Strength. I see. 5 of Wands reversed. Eight of Cups reversed. The World reversed, yeah. Nine of Pentacles reversed. You're really painting a picture here for me, Taurus, and I appreciate that. And the Three of Pentacles. Well, at least you have people around you. Judgment, yeah. This is a big decision. This is your decision. Judgment can often be the universe making decisions for you, making changes in your life, but it is also often our own big life decisions as well. So let's get into it, Taurus. 10 of Wands with strength. You are bull-headed, brute forcing your way to continue to deal with whatever you're dealing with in your life that is making you so unhappy right now. You're like, I committed to this. It's my responsibility. Therefore, I have to give it everything I have. I have to give it all of my strength, all of my vigor, all of everything that I have, no matter if it kills me. You are banging your head against the wall, trying to keep this in your life. And the 10 of Wands is the end of the suit. I mean, that's the end. And we also have the World reversed here. I'll get to this in a second, but the World reversed. The World is the end of the major arcana. The Fool comes next after that. It's 0. But the World is the end of the story. You don't want to end this story. Is it that you feel like you cannot live by yourself? You can't live without whoever or whatever it is that you are with now, that you just can't bear to live without? Like, would it be so scary to be on your own? What would it be like to be on your own? Would you be able to? Financially, would you be able to? Mentally, would you be able to? Because right now, with the King of Pentacles in reversed, I see you in a very unstable position. And that corroborates the 10 of Pentacles in reverse that we saw in your shadow reading. So, you do not feel in control of your environment right now. You do not feel stable in your environment right now. So what exactly are you holding on to? Let me ask you that. If this is such a burden and you are so unstable and you've lost the passion for this and you feel like you can't win with this, Taurus, what are you holding on to? If it takes all of your strength, all of your might, all of your energy to just keep this going, can you keep that up? Is it really worth it? Is something that's meant to be in your life supposed to be this difficult? I do not think so. I cannot condone that. I'm sorry. If something is meant to be in your life, it is supposed to be, well, not easy, but it is supposed to flow in a way. It's supposed to weave together naturally. It's not supposed to be this huge burden that you have to brute force your way into keeping in your life because you feel like you have to. If there's a sense of obligation that you have towards this, I almost called you Cancer. If you have Cancer in your chart, definitely, well, I haven't done any Cancer readings yet, but I definitely will. But, yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if you guys have Cancer in your chart, definitely let me know, because that didn't come out of nowhere. I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Maybe I wasn't meant to say that, so I will trust the universe on that one and just let it go. But yeah, if this really is such a burden, maybe you need to ask yourself what you're holding on to exactly, because I will say it is true that love isn't always enough. Unfortunately, that's just the way the world goes. You can love somebody with your entire being, your entire soul, care about them more than anybody else in the entire universe, and circumstances just get in the way. And it's just not meant to be. Just because you love someone doesn't mean you're obligated to keep them in your life. So it looks like you've kind of given up on the fight a little bit with the Five of Wands in reversed. You're sick of fighting. You're sick of fighting over how you feel. You're sick of fighting over how this makes you feel. You're sick of fighting over the lack of stability. With the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Cups reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed, you've really lost the passion for this. But you do not know how to emotionally let go of it at the same time you're attached. You may want to ask yourself if you are codependent on this, whatever it is. Because that looks like a real possibility to me here. Because it feels like you feel like you can't live without this person. And let me tell you, Taurus, you absolutely can. There is nobody that you need in your life other than your providers, the people who raise you, that you depend on as a child, and yourself. Because you can raise yourself, but you're not meant to, really. And at the end of the day, you have to be happy with the person you go to bed with at night, and that is yourself. With the Six of Wands in reverse and the World reverse, I touched on the World reverse a little bit earlier, but with the Six of Wands reversed, you feel like you cannot win. You don't feel confident in this anymore, whatever it is, this relationship. But you don't know how to end it as well. You don't know how to say no. You don't know how to say, I can't do this anymore. Maybe the first step, Taurus, is to admit to yourself that you can't do this anymore. With you here, the Hierophant, I see you standing proud, standing tall. But you're allowing yourself to be in this codependent energy. It's an allowance that you don't need to be codependent on anybody. I'm not advocating for hyper independence here. I'm just advocating for healthy independence. Even in a relationship, even in a lifelong relationship, you can be healthily independent. But here, I don't see that. I see codependence once again. Page of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. You see some potential and something to be learned from the people around you. The people that you may work with, your friends, people that you collaborate with. Lean on them during this time. Confide in them. There's no shame in not knowing how to let go of something. It's one of the hardest things that a human can do, is to let go. I know. I've been there many times. But one of the best things you can do for yourself is let go. At the same time. It feels good to let go. And in this case, it's definitely for your benefit. So yeah, Taurus, this is your judgment call. You already know what the right answer is. It's gonna fucking hurt. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's going to fucking hurt. You're going to grieve whatever this is. But you would be better off cutting off the dead limb than you are keeping it and letting it poison you. Letting it take you down completely. So rip off the Band-Aid, Taurus. Rip off the Band-Aid. And if you want to, you can write in the comments, you can vent, you can share your emotions, you can do anything you want. Two of Cups, yeah, this is about a relationship. Two of Cups is not inherently romantic, like some people on YouTube might make it seem. It's just a relationship defined by two people. Now, if you were to show me the Lovers, I would really understand that it was romantic, you know. Okay. Alright, let's get some oracles, Taurus. What's the advice for Taurus? The advice for Taurus. I'm gonna do 2 oracle decks today. And they're both new. I just got both of them, so I'm excited. What's the advice for Taurus? Okay, so we have Broom at the bottom. What dreams may come from what you seek, make room, make way, a clearing need be. See? This is just confirmation. It's time to clear out, do some spring cleaning, you know? Seduction, number 35. Hear the roaring flames with the masterful trance that calls upon heaving chest. Give in to its alluring grip, if you please, but heed my warning of the claws that draw blood without mercy. So yeah, this is draining you, but you're still seduced by it. It still has its claws in you. You need to fight back, Taurus. This is not meant for you anymore. Maybe it was at one point, but it's not anymore. Ancestors, number 3. They hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. Listen to your intuition. Really listen to your intuition. What is the first thought that you have? What is the first person that came to your mind when I was doing this reading? Who can you not stop thinking about is let me rephrase that. Who is in the back of your mind constantly that you worry about, that has an undertone to them that seems like they might hurt you, that they're already hurting you? If you work with your ancestors, ask them for advice. The dark moon, number 13. In the dark of your heart lives new breath, waiting for you to release its ghost. So it's time for you to release, Taurus, to let go of what's actually hurting you. And you know what's hurting you. The High Priestess was in your spread. Whoever came to purge union. You can't make this up. Okay, what advice does Taurus need to hear? I mean, those two cards alone just confirm this entire reading. Purge union. Yeah. What advice does Taurus need to hear? Truth. Completion. It is true that you're at the end of the road with whoever this is. Feminine. They may be a feminine person in your life. It might be a mother for some of you. We did get the Empress in reverse earlier, so I do wonder if it is a mother for some of you. Future. Worry about your future. Ask yourself, where do you see this person fitting in your life in the future? If you see them fitting in at all. We have perspective. You need that new perspective. Explore with truth. Universe with completion. Oops. Essence. Yeah, feminine essence. Maybe you looked up to this person at one time as like a nurturing, kind of motherly figure. Sorry, I dropped a few cards. I need to get them. Okay, and then we have dreams. Okay, pay attention to your dreams, Taurus. And then we have manifestation and abundance with goals. Okay. So yeah, explore your truth, Taurus. Ask yourself, what is the objective truth about this relationship? What is the core truth that you are not willing to accept? We had justice in the reversed earlier. What truth are you not willing to accept about this? What truth do you know to be true that you cannot accept? I want you to write it down. I want you to face it. I know it's scary, but you cannot move forward without doing this process. You are not alone. Ask for help. Ask for help in letting this go. Ask for help. The Three of Pentacles earlier. The people around you. People around you care for you and they want to help you. Just ask for the help, Taurus. I know how hard it is. I know how stubborn you guys can be when it comes to asking for help. You feel like a burden. You're not a burden. No human is a burden. Let me tell you that right now. Feminine essence. So yeah, creation, nurturing. Yeah, so this could very well be your mother. That would not surprise me in the least. Honestly, I cut off my own mother a couple months ago, and it was one of the best and hardest and most heartbreaking decisions I've ever made in my life. And I knew it was coming. For years and years and years, I knew it was coming. I knew I would have to do it eventually. Nobody was going to do it for me. It was my decision to make. I told her exactly how I felt, exactly why I would not be talking to her anymore, and I blocked her on everything. And I have not responded or reciprocated to her attempts to get me to talk to her again. So if this is a situation where you're going to cut off a family member or just somebody of important, big significance in your life, really hold your ground with your decision. That's the best advice I can give you with that. Hold your ground. Do not give in. Future with temptation. You may be tempted to force yourself into seeing a future with this person, but don't give in to that either. Don't let your brain, your little kid self, fantasize about, if this is your mother, the family you wish you had, the mother you wish you had, and do not project those onto the mother that you do have, that is not that person. You get what I'm saying? And then, look to your dreams for advice as well. Keep your goals in mind. You can manifest abundance if you do choose to cut off this dead limb. So much abundance will start to pour in. This whole spread, this whole reading, has an underlying notion of, if you make this decision, Taurus, if you do what is right for you, not for anybody else, for you, if you make the right decision for yourself, so many more good things will take the place of what this person, like the space that this person was taking up. Does that make sense? Like, cutting off this person will free up so much space for so many more better things to come into your life. So yeah, that's all I have for you, Taurus. I really hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please let me know. Please like, subscribe, comment if you feel called to. It was a pleasure reading for you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!